Welcome back to another beautiful nail of the week look. And if you'd like to see what I chose this week, continue watching. Welcome everybody. Great to see each and every one of you. Great to be back, like I said, doing another beautiful nail design. And I love the way this one turned out. Another beautiful fall look using brown tones. Let me show you. Look at this. So elegant, so beautiful. And I love the way those nude nails turned out with that little bit of black background and then doing it with micro beads and rhinestones. And then I'm working here on the two dark nails here with foils that I got from Jan. Thank you so much, Jan. And then I also am working with the plate there. And I did both of them a little bit different, the way I placed the polished colors. So this one here is almost looking like it's a green, but it is, you'll see in the video, it is a brown as well as the other ones. So I love the way this one turned out. It's so gorgeous. I can't wait for you guys to check this video out, see the toe design, and of course the outfit as always. Love you guys very much. Let's get started on this design. God bless and take care. Hi everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for this week's nail design. If you're interested and would like to see how I came up with this look, please continue watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to Nail of the Week and another beautiful fall look. I am going with shades of brown. Got the thumbs going like that. And I am doing just a more simple design, but very elegant and very beautiful. Just want to try something different this time. So let me show you first off what I've used for my base colors. So I went with 3 different shades of like a brown or a nude. So the first one here, the dark one, is the gel, Sally Hanson, the Miracle Gel. And that one is called Spice Age 560. The next one I've used before, that's the Sally Hanson Insta Dry. And this one is called Taupe to Go 163. And then the last one I used in my last video for the nude color, it's my favorite all-time nude, is called Simply. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like it's 619. So those are the colors I have on the nails, and I went back and forth. I did two with the nude color, 1 with that taupe color, and 2 with the brown. So that's how I wanted that. And then what I'm going to do is on the nude nails, I'm going to do a line of black acrylic paint, and I will be working with Robin Moses's brush, her beautiful wand, Robin Moses nail art right there, and the tip looks like that. I will be using that to just kind of come around the edges in black and rounding it off, just making kind of a black line in here, because inside the line then, I'm going to be putting rhinestones. And I'm going to do 3 different sizes. I'm going to do a larger one here, a crystal. Then I'm going to go with these a little bit smaller. These are 10SS. And then the 6SS in here. I'm going to go around it. But throughout it, I'm going to do the caviar beads, but I'm using gold. I'm going to do the gold caviar beads running through that. I figured that would be beautiful over the brown. And then on the dark nails, the dark chocolate nails, I'm going to be using these beautiful foils, I believe they're called, that I got from my good friend Jan. There's a coppery brown here and a beautiful gold. I'm going to run little pieces through the dark brown nails. And then these nails here, I am going to be working with my plate. And here's the plate number here. I'll put it down in the box for you guys. And I'm actually going to just put this image right on the tips of these ones here. And I will be using the darkest color of the 3, which is going to be this one. That's what I'm going to use to stamp it on down here. Or I might be doing black. I'm trying to decide which one to go with. I might do black as that image. Not sure, since I'm going to have black around the, the nude nails. So that's what my plan is. And then I will probably add in a few crystals along into this one too after that design. But other than that, I am going to get started on a few of the nails and I will return to show you what I'm doing. All right, so far I have got the black framing around that nude color. I did leave one finger open to show you, but I also did this one with that stamping plate, which is also gonna go on this finger. So let me show you how I'm doing this. I'm using Robin Moses's brush, her wand. I'm going to dip, let me draw in here. I'm going to dip into some black acrylic paint, and I haven't watered this down. Normally you should water down acrylic paints, but this one I didn't. So I want it to be kind of thicker. So I'm gonna go start just kind of at the edge here and kind of pull around. Now I really want this to be a little bit deeper in here, but then thinner as it goes around. So go like this, and then I'm gonna fill in the cuticle area here. And this is just acrylic paint. You can also use polish and the brush, that will work. And then I'm just gonna run along down the side of this nail very carefully, like that. Get a little bit more black and run it all the way down. And I'm just gonna kind of clean up my line here now. Just clean it up and go all the way down again, like that, so it gets nice and deep black. Like that. And I like the way that is because it gives it that deepness where I can put the rhinestones in there then and the caviar beads. And then the next step now, I will get ready and set up to do the stamping. Let me just draw out here for you guys. All right, I'm gonna get ready for the stamping. I'll return. All right, I'm back and ready to go with the stamping. I am just using my Wet n Wild black, and it's just called Black Cream. I'm just gonna put that on the image right there. Just swipe across a thin layer. Then I'm gonna scrape. And I usually do a double scrape. I'm gonna pick it up with my stamper here. Good pick up there. And then I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna line it up here, just kind of towards the middle for the starter part. Just line it up and roll it across. Like that. There, that's beautiful. Now, I'm also gonna take my black paint, my black polish, and just to tip it off, the end, I'm gonna paint that black. Because you always want your ends to not, you know, chip or anything. You want it to look good. So I just added that little black paint just at the end there. But it gives this such a beautiful, you know, elegant look. So I'm going to let these dry up and then I will start adding in the beads and the rhinestones. Okay, I started by adding in that foil first on the brown nail. Isn't that beautiful? I did do it on both thumbs. I did leave the one open to show you guys. So I put some on my tile here and broke them up. You just want tiny, tiny little pieces and it goes forever. You see the dark and that. So I'm just gonna grab my Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat and do a very thin coat of the top coat. I just need it to be a little bit wet so I can set these down, these little foils. Then I'm just gonna grab my orange wood stick and I'm gonna start just grabbing some pieces here and just set them right into the wet polish. And you wanna be careful because even if you breathe, these things go flying. They're very thin and delicate and just gorgeous. Let me draw in even a little bit more for you. Okay, put one more right there. And then we're gonna go into the gold. So put a gold one here. That was the coppery brown that I just did. So now we're doing gold pieces and even the tiniest little pieces show up. That's what I love about this, is they show up even a tiny little piece of it. And they go forever. You really will make this piece last forever and ever. You know, if you order it or get it or whatnot, it lasts forever. But isn't that gorgeous? Love the look of it. And then now what I'm going to do is, of course, I will top coat over those nails so that it holds that foil down. I'm going to take care of that, and then I'm going to start working on the rhinestones and the caviar beads. I will return. All right, now the design is really coming together. Aren't those beautiful with the caviar beads and the rhinestones. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then of course you've got the foiled nails now with the gold and the copper and those brown ones. And then of course this nail here, I did a rhinestone and did the caviar beads around it. So that's what'll be on this nail. So I'm gonna start with showing you the beads and the rhinestones on this one. So I will draw in. I'm using an orange wood stick, and I'm going to dip in and get a little bit of super glue, just one dot to start off with. We're going to start with that first stone, the largest of the three. So we're going to just put that right there. Okay. Then I'm going to dip back in the glue. I'm going to put a dot on this side and a dot right about there. That's going to be the next stone in line. Put one on each side, leaving a little bit of room because I want to put the caviar beads around it. Okay, so grab one more and put that on that side. Again, leaving a small little gap in there so that I can, let me draw in a little closer, so that I can put a little bit of glue down in here, dip right into my small little caviar beads, and we're just gonna put them right on there. I got a little piece of hair on here. So let me go in here again. Get just a couple beads. Oh, there's a piece of string on this. That's why it's doing that. Okay, let me get the string off this. Okay, try again. Get it like that. And then get just a couple little beads in here. Hopefully I'm lined up still for you guys. Just put a couple in there. Works, you know, in just little sections because the glue dries pretty fast. I'm using a super glue. So you want to just do this, you know, little bits here and there because otherwise it dries too quick. Super glue is a really fast drying glue. You guys know that. So, but I like that when I'm putting on stones and stuff, sometimes it just seems to hold a little bit better than like a nail glue. I'm going to be going over the top anyways with it too. So, all right, let's see if I can get a little drop of glue down in there and do one more bead. Now these beads are very tiny, so when you pick them up, you're gonna, you know, a few are gonna come with it. So, all right. Now I'm going to finish up all in here with caviar beads. So I'm going to fill that whole area in, and then it doesn't matter now if I grab a big clump because I'm just gonna be setting them down here and there. I just think that's so elegant looking. Just set them down into the glue. Get a little bit more glue because it dries fast, like I said. Okay, and then grab just a couple more beads just to set them down in there. And you're going to be top coating, so they're going to hold really well, like that. Then I'm going to place 3 dots on the side of the nail for the tiniest stone, which is my 6SS. I'm going to put one there. Get them up to the nail though so they don't fall off there. One there, and one to the tip there. Okay, and then in between, again, caviar beads, but just start with one section at a time because otherwise it'll dry too fast again. So just get a few beads in there. Just be patient with yourself too when you're doing this. Sometimes they won't hold and you're trying to figure out why not. Maybe the glue dried too fast. So just try to pick up the smallest amount you can and just set them in there. Okay. And then go to the next spot. Now I'm just gonna try to just pick up like 2 or 3 stones, one at a time, and just set them in here neatly. Okay, I can fit one more. There, and of course the glue is dried, so I'll get a little bit more glue. Okay, and then pick that bead back up, just one bead. I'm just getting the end of my stick wet as I go along, so then it'll pick it up for me. Okay, and then let's go in between this one and the same thing. Just grab one bead at a time. It just seems to be better, even though these are super tiny. Just try to grab only 1 or 2 at a time so you can get them in there really nice. I'm trying to get that one in there. It's funny how fast that glue dries. All right, then put the other gold one in there. Plus this thing has got a little string on it so it keeps pulling them. But like that, Now we'll go on to the next one. Now the next one is going to be one of the middle-sized stones. And instead of the largest or the smallest, I'm going to put a medium size and just drip a little bit of glue right there. I have got to get to the end of that. There, I broke that off. Okay, put a little dot of glue in right here, enough to hold that stone. And I'm going to pick up the stone and set it down right there. And then around it, I'm going to put just a tiny bit of glue at a time, doing the caviar beads again, going around it. And you just want to do one bead at a time. So if you have a bunch that fall out, that's okay. Just line them up. Get them in that nice line like that. See? Okay, hopefully you are seeing that. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more glue. I think my glue is running out here. I got to put a little bit more down. Okay, now I'm going to grab a couple more. And like I said, work slow with this one because you want this perfectly to go around that rhinestone. Okay. And then we're going to get a little bit more glue. I apologize. Hang on one second here. Let me get a little bit more glue on my palette here. It's drying on my plate. Get back lined up here for you guys. Okay. And then I'll go on this side. Putting a tiny little bit of glue in there. Again, grabbing some more beads. And just lining them up as they go along. And a few more in here. And if you can set them down and then just roll them around into your little circle there, that's the best way to do it. And it looks like I need a couple more right there. Okay, and then just slide them in. Hopefully you're seeing all of this. Just slide them in around your circle there. There. It looks like I want to get that one off. Whoops. I don't want that there. I didn't want that one little tiny one I had on there. It didn't look right. So, but all right. That is the look. Isn't this absolutely elegant and gorgeous? I love it. I think it's so classy. I really do. I just think it's so classy and just, you know, easy for somebody starting out doing nail art. This would be a real simple, easy design. Don't worry about the black. Like I said, when I did the black, that is a little bit more work trying to do that, but just, you know, keep practicing. And then it just looks so much better with the black, having that, you know, the way I frame that black first before I put everything down. So I am now going to dry everything up with my Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat so nothing falls off, and I will return to show you all the finished product. All right, I just want to show you real quick how to top coat. I have newcomers and people are always asking me questions. So yes, you are going to go around all of your stones and all of your beads. So let me show you. I'm going to dry in here. I'm using the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. It is amazing. You want a nice thick coat of it. And you just want to just start off going like this and then start going around all of your beads, all of your stones. But as you do it, keep going through it like this because you don't want any air bubbles. That would look really bad. So go over all the stones like that and just, you know, around it and everything, and just making sure that you are coating everything so that these stones will hold, you know, guaranteed to hold for you guys really, really good. And I usually myself, I will do this coat and I will do one more top coat. So I'm going to finish everything up and I will return, like I said, to show you the end product. Alrighty, I am all done. And isn't this one just stunning and so elegant and gorgeous and so beautiful for the fall? I love it. Loving the stones around those nude nails. I just love the way they turned out. Look at that with the micro beads. So beautiful. And then, of course, the foil. Thank you, Jan, for the foil. Absolutely love working with that. I just really love this look. You couldn't get more fall on this design. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I hope you will try it out. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in my very next video. Take care and God bless.